Hi there, and welcome to the 5-Minute English Podcast, the place where you learn real English for real life in just 5 minutes a day. Here, we keep things simple, practical, and easy to follow. You'll hear clear English, useful conversations, and everyday vocabulary that you can actually use, whether you're learning at home, on a break, or on the go. New episodes drop regularly, so don't forget to follow, subscribe, and turn on the bell if you're watching on YouTube. We've got a free vocabulary PDF waiting for you in the description. Let's dive in and start learning. Today's topic is something many learners ask. How can you study English more effectively and faster? Joining me are Lisa and her partner Tom. Welcome, both of you.
Hi, always a pleasure to be here.
Hey there. Excited to talk about this topic. It's something I've seen Lisa work hard on.
Lisa, you've been learning English for quite some time. What made the biggest difference in helping you learn faster?
I'd say the biggest game changer was consistency and changing the way I approached learning. At first, I thought I had to study for hours with textbooks. But then I realized that shorter, focused sessions every day were far more effective.
Yeah, she started doing what she calls micro-learning, just 10 to 20 minutes each day, but really focused. It worked surprisingly well.
That's a great strategy. So instead of trying to do everything at once, you just make it part of your daily routine?
Exactly. I use my free time, waiting for the bus, walking, even brushing my teeth, to listen to English podcasts or review vocabulary. The idea is to keep the language alive in your brain, even if you're not studying in the traditional sense.
That's really smart. Let's talk about another point. Active learning. What do you do to actually remember what you've studied?
Good question. A lot of learners just consume content. They watch or read, but don't really engage with it. What helped me was using active recall. After I watch a video or read something, I try to summarize it in my own words, or teach it to someone else, usually Tom.
Yes, I get a lot of mini English lessons during dinner.
That's awesome. Teaching is actually a great way to reinforce what you've learned.
Totally. And I also keep a small notebook or use an app to write down new expressions, then try to use them in conversations or in writing.
How important is immersion in your opinion?
Very important. I try to surround myself with English in different ways. Podcasts, YouTube channels, music, even Instagram posts from English-speaking creators. The key is to make learning enjoyable. If you're having fun, you're more likely to stick with it.
And she's also a fan of English TV shows, especially comedies. Sometimes we watch an episode with subtitles, then again without them. It's a great listening exercise.
It also helps you learn natural phrases and intonation, which you don't always get from textbooks.
What about speaking? That's usually the most intimidating part for learners.
It was definitely the hardest for me. I used to be so nervous about making mistakes. But I joined a speaking club online, and that helped me build confidence.
She also speaks to herself at home, like narrating her actions out loud. Now I'm cooking dinner, or I need to send an email.
That's actually a brilliant technique. You're not just learning words. You're learning how to think in English.
Exactly. It's about training your brain to switch languages without translating in your head.
Before we wrap up, could you share a few quick tips for learners who want to speed up their progress?
Sure. First, be consistent. Study a little every day, even 10 minutes. Second, use what you learn. Speak, write, or even think in English. Third, make it fun. Watch shows, listen to music, or read something interesting. Fourth, focus on communication, not perfection. Don't be afraid of making mistakes. Fifth, track your progress. Keep a journal or checklist. It keeps you motivated.
And don't compare yourself to others. Everyone learns at their own pace.
That was fantastic advice. Thank you, Lisa and Tom. If you're listening and feel stuck or slow, don't worry. Small changes in how you learn can make a big difference over time. Keep going. And remember, progress is progress, no matter how fast or slow.
You've got this. Learning a language takes time, but you'll get there.
That's it for today's episode of 5-Minute English Podcast. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with your friends. See you next time.